Hey, this is Mark Moore, aka Tuxedo Mark, at various places on the internet. It's 10:35 a.m. according to a computer clock on Saturday, August 16, 2014. Just turned 10:36 a.m. Okay, take 2. I just watched episode 4 of Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon Crystal. As usual, I read the corresponding act in the manga right before watching it so I could spot the differences. Somehow the webcam crapped out like halfway through, and the audio and video started being out of sync, and then my voice was just completely gone for the rest of the video. So I am redoing this, and I am not happy. But I'm happy with the episode. I enjoyed it. Even though it was kind of a filler because no new century. But anyway, this is the Masquerade Party episode. And I enjoyed it overall. It's really nice. Let me think. There are a few differences between the manga and the episode. For example, major change. Jedi didn't die in the last episode as he did in the manga. So you don't see Nephrite. You don't see Jedi's corpse. You don't see Nephrite vowing to revive Jedi. You don't see Queen Beryl promising that he could revive Jedi once they got the legendary silver crystal. So that's changed. Also, after the monsters defeated at the end of the episode, all 4 generals appeared to the Sailor Sentry and they introduced themselves. Major change again. Guess they want to get the generals out there as quickly as possible. What else? We saw Usagi's mom again. We haven't seen her since episode 1. Now I think she made an appearance in Act 2 of the manga, I believe, but she wasn't in the corresponding episode. So this is the first time that we've seen her since episode 1. We also see Usagi's dad for the first time. He looks pretty good. Overall, it's very faithful to the manga story, about 90% faithful. Pretty much the same amount as the other episodes. Rei doesn't complain quite as much. I mean, yeah, she does complain that she's getting sick of fighting Yuma already, and she's fought like only 1 so far, but in the manga, she complains a bit more. Like, when they're going to the party, Rei's like, why do I have to go? But that wasn't in the episode. What else? Rei and Ami transform into Sailor Mars and Sailor Mercury. They don't in the manga. In fact, in the manga, Rei only does her Akuryu Taisan attack with the Omamori, which she does in the episode as well, but they didn't transform in the manga. They don't even have any attacks, like Sailor Senshi attacks, in the episode because they didn't have any in the manga either. I think they put those transformation sequences in solely to fill out the running time, because the manga is like 40 something pages long. I think it's 41 or 42. I don't remember exactly, but yeah. So they were probably running a little short. What else? Oh, as in the manga, Tuxedo Mask picks up Usagi's handkerchief with her name printed on it. I wonder if he's figured out her identity. I'm not sure. It'll be interesting to see. But consider this. Usagi, alright. I'm trying to figure out how to piece this together. When Usagi transforms into a princess, her father recognizes that she looks like Usagi. And when Usagi is the princess, Tuxedo Mask recognizes her as Sailor Moon. So this isn't exactly a big stretch to make here. However, when at the beginning of the episode, when Usagi's mom is reading the newspaper and there's a photograph of Sailor Moon, she doesn't make the connection. It's like, but yeah, they're still trying to do the secret identity thing a little bit. Even though the disguises are a lot easier to see through, like, yeah, with where the Senshi, I think, were able to recognize each other in the earlier episodes, I think, but anyway, here's an interesting question. Near the beginning of the episode, when Luna is looking up the computer information and the profiles on all of them, why does she look up Mamoru? Why doesn't she look up Tuxedo Mask? Does she know that Mamoru is Tuxedo Mask? If anyone can shed some light on this, please let me know. At the end of the episode, we're teased with Sailor Jupiter, or Lita. Makoto. Which this tease actually was at the end of the corresponding act in the manga. But whereas the teases at the end of the previous episodes were just created specifically for the TV series. But yeah, this tease actually came from the end of Act 4 of the manga. And then we get a next episode preview again after the closing credits. Thank you. Just like at the end of the previous episode. I'm hoping Crunchyroll will have the next episode previews from now on. I don't know why we didn't get them for the first two episodes. Now, looking at the comments on the episode page on Crunchyroll, it seemed that the episode wasn't available early on, where it's like people just kept getting a blank screen. But, you know, I don't get up at like 6 in the morning to watch it. I mean, if my mom was on vacation somewhere or something, then yeah, I would totally get up at 6 in the morning to watch it. But the point is, Saturday mornings are awesome again. Anyway, I had no problem loading it. So, I guess that's all that I have to say about this episode. Now, some other Sailor Moon news. I have seen the announcement for the new English dub cast. It's going to be for both the classic series and for Crystal. They're using the same cast for both. That'll be interesting. Next Saturday, the 23rd, I'm going to be attending CGA show. They're holding it a bit earlier this time, August instead of September, but yeah, I'll be hosting a Sailor Moon panel, or a discussion, or whatever. And as usual, I'll take along my little audio recorder, and I'll record it, you know, if anyone actually shows up for the panel. And I'll share that. So look forward to that. Look forward to my little vlog about what the show was like. Look forward to another musical slideshow. Still got to get a musical slideshow put together for the previous CGA show, so look forward to that. And yeah, so that's it for now. it's gonna be a long wait for the next episode. 3 weeks, because it's on the first and third Saturdays of each month. Only 2 episodes per month. Yeah, because next week is like a 5th Saturday in the month. Then there's we're gonna have to wait. Or is it? Hang on. Oh no! Next week is the 4th Saturday, and then the 5th Saturday. So on the 30th, yeah. So it's gonna be 3 weeks before we get to see Sailor Jupiter. But there's been some speculation as to why they're spacing out the series like this. As far as people can tell, there's no real precedent for it outside of Sailor Moon. And the theory is that they want to stretch it out as long as possible because of, merchandise. To have merchandise on shelves as long as possible. Strange theory. But I guess it kind of makes sense. But then again, wouldn't there be a second season? At least I hope there is. I had skimmed through the manga, and it turns out that Act 26 is the end of the Black Moon arc. And we're getting 26 episodes of the show. So are they going to be throwing in a bunch of filler episodes and doing only the Dark Kingdom saga? Or is there going to be like, or are they doing both the Dark Kingdom and the Black Moon saga? Who knows? But then, why wouldn't they adapt the rest of the manga? I know there's been no announcement, but I'd be really upset if they simply stopped after 26 episodes. Anyway, let me look up the classic Sailor Moon episode guide really quick and see was there a corresponding episode in the classic series about the Masquerade Ball? Hang on, let me see if I can find it. So the previous episode with Ray, episode 3 of this series, was equal to episode 10 of the classic series. Let's see. I seem to recall an episode like this in the original series, but I can't find an episode guide at the moment. And I think I recall Usagi's dad taking a picture of Usagi as the princess. Oh yeah, here it is. It's actually episode 22. That's a huge jump. We go from the equivalent of episode 10 to the equivalent of episode 22. Wow. Episode 10 originally aired on May 16, 1992. Episode 22 aired on August 15, 1992. So a day shy of 3 months. So consider, even with the with the only 2 episode per month schedule for the new series, a 2-week wait versus a 3-month wait. So yeah, this series still has way better pacing. What's interesting is in the original series, Jedi had already been defeated by this point in the original anime. But this is just before the 2-parter between Naru and Nephrite in the original anime series where Nephrite dies. But all 4 of them are still alive in this new anime series. And right after the 2-parter where Nephrite dies, then we get Sailor Jupiter in episode 25, originally airing on September 5th, 1992. So, a 3-week wait back during the original series and a 3-week wait during this new series. Okay, that's a bit of a coincidence, but yeah. So episode 5 in 3 weeks will be the equivalent of episode 25 of the original series. So okay, that's cool, and that's all that I wanted to share. I think I heard Mishu crying outside. I'm gonna go see what he wants. It's 10:52 a.m. and that's it. Thanks for watching.